Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm here with a brand new video and today we are going to talk about role of government. My name is Dwaj Jain and we are going to learn about something which is really small in economics IGCSE course. It's like few pages, like 2 to 3 pages, and it comes for at least 2 to 4 marks, like a 2 marker or a 4 marker in your structured paper, and can also come in your MCQ talking about what is the role of a government at this level or something like that. Yeah, so today we are going to learn about the role of government at a local level, role of government as an employer, role of government as a producer, and role of government at an international level. All right. So first thing we are going to learn is role of government at a local level. All right. So look at local level, it provides necessities, goods that are non-lucrative to private firms need to be provided, building important facilities like roads and hospitals, taxing and subsidizing. So these are the four main roles that we are covering. So provides necessities, to basically provides necessities to poor people because they cannot afford much. Goods that are lucrative to private firms. Non-lucrative mean non-profitable, that does not them profit get the private firms profit. So if a product is non-profitable, a private firm will not produce it. So it's the role of the government, or it's a duty of the government to produce such goods. So for example, street lights. All right, if they put a street light for themselves, the third party means people who do not pay for it. Okay, the third party is enjoying the product, or the street light. They are using that light to do anything. So that means that uh, people are using it, and the firms are not gaining any profits from that. So street lights people are using, they are not getting money, the private firms, and it's not lucrative. But it's the duty of the government to build such things so that uh, everyone can benefit from it. And yeah, so to provide non-lucrative products or goods, building important facilities like roads and hospitals. Yes, of course, roads and hospitals are built by the government, they cannot be done by the private firms. uh, Taxing and subsidizing a firm, like they tax people or they tax firms, they subsidize firms products. So that's done by the government at a local level. As an employer, it generates employment. All right, gives jobs to unemployed people in order to reduce unemployment in the country. So there are many people who are unemployed, so the government's duty is to give them employment in, even in a very very small role or a small job. But they just need to generate more employment in the country. So they are employers, and they employ people who are not employed or they do not have any skills. So they are employed in such um, jobs that do not need skills. So it is just to generate employment across the country. Then production units, to establish, it establishes production units in area with high unemployment. So basically, for example, there are two areas, area A and area B. Area B has a really high employment uh, rate, unlike area A. So in that area, government is supposed to build a production unit or a factory. All right, now they need people who live near it or who can be employed in that factory or in that unit, so that employment also decreases. All right, so they have high unemployment in area A, so this will reduce unemployment in that area and country. All right, and the output will also increase. wages, they set national minimum wage. As we have seen in chapter 18, national minimum wage is the minimum wage that a company is supposed to give to a worker. All right. Otherwise, if the company pays wages to the labor below national minimum wage, it is illegal. All right. If you do not understand any point of mine, please do contact me on my email address or my Instagram, uh, just to get things clear. And also, you can just rewind and slow down the speed of this video and listen to it carefully. Role of government as a producer. So, um, it is a natural monopoly, all right. Public and private partnerships like roads and hospitals, and strategical industries. So I can there is a whole note that I have written about this. A government may produce products which it believes are of key importance. The product uh, that are produced by natural monopoly, those which is which it thinks are essential and hence should be available to all those which private firms may underproduce or not produce. Okay, so their job is to produce such stuff that private firms do not. Most countries seek to ensure that their key industries survive and do well. Key industries may be strategic industries or national champions. For example, in China or in France, such industries are often run by state owned enterprises. Um, and in number of countries, the government also stops foreign companies from taking them over or merging with them, such such as rail infrastructure, which may be run or regulated by the government. All right. So strategic industries, they need to save the domestic industries in that country. So they might stop the foreign firms, or they might discourage foreign firms. Uh, they might nationalize the firms so that they are not merged, um, or they are not like overtaken. All right. So to save industries in that country. So here, okay, we talked about natural monopoly. A government can be a natural monopoly, basically. So yeah, so in East uh, Asia, basically, no, in the West Asia, like all the Arab countries, they are oil rich countries having monopoly over oil industries. So like Iran, Iraq, Qatar, or Dubai or UAE. So all of these countries have they are oil rich countries and they have monopoly over oil industries. So there are no other oil industries in that country or in that world. So mainly oil is exported imported from these countries. Okay, because there is a high supply, this will reduce prices, and this reduction in price also increases demand internationally. Indian railway system is a government monopoly. Okay, basically in India, there is only one company, or there is only there is it is a monopoly, that there is only one railway system in India, and which is run by the government. USA has a monopoly over postal services. All right, so these are producers which are also monopoly. Role of a government at an international level. So what is the role of a government at international level? To trade, promote trade, free trade and globalization, uh, form trade barriers. So it is known as trade protectionism. Form trade blocks, forms trade blocks with other countries. A trade bloc is a type of intergovernmental agreement, often part of a regional intergovernmental organization where barriers to trade are reduced or eliminated amongst the participating states. Promotes trade, trade, of course government has to promote trade in order to satisfy each and every person's need. Forms trade barriers, so they form trade barrier in order to reduce foreign companies to take over domestic companies, and to stabilize the balance of payment in that country. uh, Trade blocks are basically where two or more countries come together and they form a trade bloc in which there it's an agreement where the barrier to trade is very low, or it's not there for them. um, okay, so yeah, so that's called a trade bloc. So these are the trade blocs that are present. For example, the Australian trade bloc, the the um, not the Australian, the closer economic relations, the CER, the pink one, for example, or the South Asian Free Trade Area. So it's for only South Asians. The the Eu- Eurasian Economic Union, which is the Russians and the Mongolians. Um, the European Union, we all know, it's a whole union. The United States, Mexico, Canada agreement. So that's the whole North America. All right. Then we have the whole uh, South America, where Southern Common Market. So these are all trade blocks where the barrier to entry and exit are very low. So basically, if US has to trade with Canada, it its barrier might be $10,000. But if US had to trade with European countries, the barrier might be 20,000 euros, yeah, or dollars, right? So it differs. It's like you are it's like you're forming a family and you favor a family member, right? Like, oh, you are my family, so I'll just reduce the prices for you. It's kind of that. If you understand my previous explanation, good. If you understand this explanation, good. I know I have weird explanations, I cannot do anything with that, but yes, okay. So this is the whole summary of the video. Thanks to www.economicshelp.org for this picture. Maintains law and order, raises tax, provides public goods, minimizes inequality, reduces market failure, macroeconomic stability, national defense, regulates labor market, protection of the environment. So these are the functions of the government, like more functions, and the whole summary of the video. All right, thank you so much, and if you have any questions you can mail me on my email address, which is given on the screen, as you can see. And do subscribe to my channel, give me a like, turn on the post notifications also, so that you are always notified when I post a new video. And do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm saying that to you again. And do watch my playlists and new videos that I'm going to post. Thank you so much for supporting me. I have been seeing a really drastic change in my growth for YouTube video. All right, thank you guys. Bye guys.